Okay. Let's see here. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hello, hello. Time to wake the fuck up. How we doing? Alright, everything sounds good. Microphone placement. Make sure that gain stays up. Okay. You know, I got this fancy microphone with the fancy LEDs in it, and I'm kind of already tired of having this big bright object just flashing in my face, constantly changing colors. I never really looked up how to change the colors on this. I'm supposed to be able to program it. Maybe I should just program it to be off. Although, having it on tells me when the microphone is actually on, so that's good. So, anyway, besides that, hi! Welcome back to the stream. I am Theseus Darksky, and today we are continuing our journey through Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn with the second coil of Bahamut. Is it coil or coils? Everyone calls them coils, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, not much to talk about. Today's going to be a little bit experimental just because I know everything's recording. We've got sound on everything. But FFXIV has its own advanced audio settings to mess with. So I'm just hoping that everything sounds alright. Looking back at the VOD for Hades, the last stream, everything was recording fine, but I think the audio in general, including my own, was a bit low. So I've got the gain turned up a bit higher on my mic. And I've turned up the audio on the game capture as well. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, not much else to talk about, I think. Just besides a very heartfelt thank you to everybody who's been exploding my TikTok lately. I say exploding, it's exploding for me, right? I'm a small time content creator, so like when I get like 10 to 20 new subs in a day, new followers in a day, I'm like, what the fuck happened? The last video I posted up on TikTok was me reacting to there being 3 merchants. I thought they were all the same guy, and apparently I'm not the only one who thought that, because holy shit, there's a lot of people who missed that. And of course there's like a couple people in there who are like, you couldn't tell from their triple triad card. Motherfucker, I missed something that was just out of view on the fucking main scenario quest. Do you think I pay that much attention to the fucking lore that I can glean from the fucking triple triad cards? You serious, bruv? Ow, I just kicked something. I'm scooted in a little bit closer to my desk, and now I've discovered I don't have as much legroom as I like. So that probably won't be the only time that I kick the desk today. I am sorry, Desk Chan. But yeah, I think that's it. We're going to do things a little bit differently from how we did them last time, just because last time we started it up in New Game Plus. We watched some cutscenes, then I went to go fight the bosses. With doing that, I missed out on some cutscenes that I guess take place in between. So we're just gonna watch all the cutscenes here as they play out, then we're gonna go fight the bosses. So yeah, let's get started. Another turn in the coil. Urianger would have you delve deeper into the mystery surrounding the Elder Primal Bahamut. A crystal-cloaked abyss lieth beneath the Cartano Flats, the unholy cradle of an Elder Primal, and by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the red moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alisaie hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice, and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Oh god, what voice did I do for her? I feel like I say that every fucking stream now. I think Matt Mercer once said that he just has like a binder full of like his characters, and just next to them is just notes on what voices he does for them so he doesn't forget, and I might need to start doing that shit. I think I just did Alphino, but not so much of a snob. What voice did I do for Alphino? Okay. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. I forgot. I forgore. This is totally Urela. Urela, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Custrum Orsidens, and to explore the subterranean scars left there after the fall of Dalamud. As you will recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of that structure we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Rambros, preeminent scholar of the Sons of St. Koinok, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's Allagan prison. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty unto the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal device that surrounded the scene and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal. From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Koinok, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks. I always almost call them internet hulks. And that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks, why do I always say bulks? I could have sworn they were bulks, is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him. Perversely, the selfsame energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He merely is allowed to be. For a century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound upon in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant, that though his cell would be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that the Primals require the prayers of the faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Allagans found a way to stimulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation.
I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether.
Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Twelveswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon, bearing a most familiar etheric signature.
And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which the North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eosia's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fulgord Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Nael. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. I will break these elegant fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut.
My nose is a little stopped up this morning, and I feel like that's affecting my voice. I don't know, it feels like it's not flowing quite as naturally as it should. Fulgord Float. And here we are. Alamor, Urela, I have been expecting you. My name is Nael. I have been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I may better assist Lady Alize with her rendezvous here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery, and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Lenosha, and likely plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well placed to show you the thing, if nothing less. And off we go. Alright, oh, over here. Up here? No, down. There he is. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of the wandering golem, I suggest you bugger up. My apologies, sir. Lady Alize did send word of your impending arrival, but it would seem I have grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious swellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the following shards of the Red Moon Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path, which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I am afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior? Well, assuming that the architecture of the Hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek would be located at the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Allegans seemed so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alizé will soon be arriving at Folgord. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation or provisions. May the 12 watch over you. And back. Alright, is Alizé here? Don't see her yet. Master Tia, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there is aught I might do to aid you... There she is. No, there he is. I forgot he shows up here. Ah, Lady Alice... Oh! My apologies, Master Alphino. Has there been a change of plan? Ariane informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Urela, though I would strenuously deny it if she were present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alizé is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil, yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become the quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk all. There is a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alizé must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alizé is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. But 'tis past time that I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors, Urela. Ah, Lieutenant Nael, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Lady Alizé is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. So when I first played, when Alizé and Alphino split up, I kind of thought that Alizé just completely fucked off to do her own thing. Like, not even talking with the Scions and everything. But I guess instead, like, they were still working together just separately, doing their own thing. So I guess that would explain why Alphino, he knows what she's doing. Because if she just had completely fucked off, do her own thing by herself completely, he wouldn't know that she was here. So, just a detail that I guess I completely forgot. So let's... Where is this? Oh yeah, this takes us over there. I'm gonna finish watching up these cutscenes, then we're gonna fight the boss. Boss Sizz. And there she is. You may view the opening cutscene of the second Coil of Bahamut before accepting this quest. Yes.
How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that the corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yards. The swelling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is certainly not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Aurelia? 'Tis imperative that we win through to the depths of this structure, and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. But mayhap we should put such thoughts from our minds until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears to be a suitable point of ingress.
And we're in. Just like that. I'm in. Hacker noises. Bah! Who's that? Me watching these cutscenes for the first time a long time ago going, okay, no, seriously, who is that?
That armor? No, it can't be. Be on your guard, Aurelia. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor.
What voice do I give you? Oh wait, he hasn't talking. He hasn't talking yet? Wow. Wow.
He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the media project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nael van Darnis, harbinger of the 7th Umbral era.
Nael van Darnis. Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised Age of Glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nael Deus Darnis.
The one true deity? Bahamut! He speaks of Bahamut!
O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory, and you will answer to me. Bye.
How the fuck did he miss the platform? Wow, that bitch dead now. How is it possible? From what Alphino has told me, Nael was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning for this reasoning with the worshippers of a primal.
Oh, this place. So I specifically looked up a guide on how to navigate this because I never did it while it was relevant, right? And I never figured out the correct path until like an hour ago. So I always got lost here.
I am reminded of the passages beneath Castrum Occidens. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels, to us be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. It is difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Allegans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with thousand fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal.
Alizé, the voice I'm using for Alizé is very breathy, and I'm running out of air quickly, I'm discovering.
I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nael spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards?
Oh, I forgot how good this music is! And here we are. Oh my god, the first time I went through this, I had no idea what was going on. First time I went through all these was with a group of FC members who were kind enough to take me through. And they were just like, try not to die, we'll handle the rest. So, it was fun.
That surely cannot be Bahamut. How? Where are we? The final resting place of Nael van Darnis. This is the grave for the undeserving, and for the crime of trespassing upon my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. No!
Shoot first, ask questions later.
In the hour of his failure, Nael van Darnis felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. But before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in mine ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied.
I don't know what it is about this model. It's so uncomfortable to look at too long.
'Twould seem that little remained of Nael's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion. and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura speaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall scape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beasts, bare your teeth. They will avail you not in the calamity to come.
I should look into getting, like, some voice modulation. I'm pretty sure I could do that now. Alright. I was getting ready as if I was about to legit fight. We're watching cutscenes right now. Yeah.
Poor creature. Would that you had been, would that you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into ether, but Bahamut denied you death and imprisoned what little was left of you in an ethereal shell resembling what, I wonder? Images from your memory, perhaps? But that shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I kneel to no icon? What need have I to beg the favor of such filth? I am Nael van Darnit, Legatus of the 7th Legion. No. A moment. My thoughts are clouded, and this body is not mine own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? Was I ensorcelled by the Lesser Moon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. You speak as if Bahamut no longer controlled you, but that's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim. What need has he of a broken spirit, bound for the ethereal realm?
Oh, that I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. But do not assume that all of my actions were chosen for me. It was my will that the Meteor Project be resurrected. Mine and none other. Yet it seems that my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me.
Nael, please. You must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world, and what has become of my grandfather, Archon Louisoix.
You are Louisoix's grandchild. Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on, if you would have your answers. They await you at the terminus of your own path. But know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving.
Why do you say this? Grandfather will be freed once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us?
Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak can do naught but weep under the pall of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Is this Bahamut? No, it's Louisoix, isn't it? Silence, chattering raven. Your wretched wings are broken, and shall soar no more.
My crimson moon, your brilliance sears mine eyes.
I think that was Louisoix. I don't think Bahamut ever directly speaks to us, right? Yep.
I recognize that voice, Urela, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All will be put right, aright when the final hulk lies dormant. Grandfather will be himself again, I'm sure of it. Bahamut regenerates more swiftly than I had anticipated. Let us hope that disabling this coil will serve to slow the process. The display seems different, but the controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found in the Lenoshan hook. It shouldn't pose a problem. Urela, forgive me. The moment I beheld Nael's transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain then that I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man of whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. And yet, look how far we have come. 'Tis incredible the feats which we are capable, our boundless potential. 'Twas this capacity for greatness, I believe, that Grandfather so dearly wished to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. "'Tis done. Shall we make our way to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that will benefit from Urianger's learned perspective. Grandfather, it is you, then why?
Abandon this quest, Alize. I will not countenance further sabotage of the Coils.
Sabotage. But we must disable the coils if we are to prevent Bahamut's revival.
Your defiance seals your fate. I was about to say, I'm gonna smack that shit out of the way. Come on.
No. No, you are not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never.
Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well. We all exist at the pleasure of one divine will. And the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Scurry back into your holes, vermin. You have been granted this one reprieve, but should you be so foolish as to crawl into my lord's domain again, I will crush the life from you myself.
That light in grandfather's eyes. He has suffered the same fate as Nael. My grandsire is no more. That was not but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Eosia and my family will be avenged.
Accept.
Truly, it is wonderful to escape that stifling air and return to northern Thanalin again, it would appear. I must thank you, Eureka. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. But you need not tarry on my account. The danger has passed. Pray go on ahead, and appraise Urian J of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while.
Alright, so before we do that, I think we can safely go ahead and go fight some bosses. So let's do that. Might as well go back to the Waking Sands at the or at least try to get us in the right place. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Alright. Sure. Alright, second coil 1. Let's get in there. Okay, it is a different cutscene. Gotcha. Good. Dalamut's Shadow. Alright, gang, let's get in there. Gang? Gang? How will I cross? Oh. Oh, this must be the cutscene where we come in. Yeah, okay. We can skip this. Now we can punch things. I think we have to kill some crystals, right? Yeah. There we go. Who's at the end of this? Rafflesia, I think. You came out of that crystal, bruv. Are you guys just allowed to walk through this? How come I can't walk through it? It's kind of bullshit. Oh man, I'm gonna be able to fight Bahamut with my Bahamut. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I wonder... No, I can't kill him before he jumps away. I want to see the whole fight. As much as I can. We'll save that for next time, though. Ah, it's big! It's a big old flower. So as we did before, we're gonna try and poke it and see what mechanics we got here. What you got for me? Physical vulnerability up. What'd you do? I don't see a buff on you or anything. Okay, we got these things. Assume you'd have to kill them before a certain time. They're not attacking. Oh, but now there's barbs on the ground. Marker. Barbs have grown. Been sucked in. Devoured. The barbs are continuing to grow. Oh, Briar. It looks like he has strength up. I can't see. That's just going to keep happening, I think. Alright, let's put some damage on him and see what happens. Let's get you below 50. Alright, now what? Anything different? Blighted Bank Bouquet. Oh, the other ones go away, though. Oh, but now they're coming more often. And I'm about to get eaten again. Let's take you down to 10 and see if anything new happens. Ouch. Ouch. Honey glazed. What does that do? Covered in honey attracting hornets. Oh man, do these things have final sting? Blighted bouquet. I want to see if this thing has final sting. Do I have to damage it first? Oh, it died. Damn. Alright, let's get you down to 10%. One more should do it. There we go. What you got? Leaf Storm. Okay, general AoE. Slugs. Live slug reaction. What do you guys do? Oh, now we got blobs. I assume they all do something. Just gonna whack him for a bit. And now, God, there's so many ads in this fight. So many different ads. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Oh shit, what's this? Ooh, okay. Fucking... What's the laser beam move that plants do in Pokemon? Solar Beam? Swarm. What does Swarm do? It doesn't last long enough for me to see. Dose and potent acid resulted in increased damage taken from acid cloud. I think that's about it, so good night. That is a weird fight. Stay out of all the bad areas. Kill all the ads. There are so many ads. Very interesting. I don't think we need any of that. So we're just gonna keep on going. And into the second one. Commence. There it is. Oh. Get out of here, water bottle. I knew there was something in here called bulk something. Okay, we've seen this. Now we can proceed to the elevator, I think. Hop on down there, Irela. I kinda hope that the new Deep Dungeon has a lot of similar sounding music. I miss this music so much, it's so good. I guess I wasn't exposed to it enough. Oh shit, and we're moving. Oh man, yeah, now I remember this one. This is the I hope you don't get motion sickness stage. I mean, it looks cool, but like, there was some times where even I was like, oh shit, god, oh god. Music's so good. I love how music in this game almost seamlessly transfers between battle and field music. Ah, yes, this fight. Honestly, I think my first time doing a lot of these fights was Wondrous Tales, because when I first did them, we only did T5, T9, and of course T13, because that's all you had to do to finish it, I guess. All right, let's get in there. Of course, let's see what mechanics are. Can this kill me? I know this was a very mechanic-heavy fight, so Twintanya proved that you shouldn't fuck around even at level 90. So, Cursed Voice, I remember this shoots a thing. So you had to point this away from people, right? Oh, okay. Circle Blade, AoE. Then this guy, you had to lead around for some reason. What does he do when he hits you? Dodge, Cursed Voice. I think it used to be, according to Larry Zor, when he did his history videos, that if this guy hit you once, you were dead. No matter who you were, how much health you had, if he hit you, you were dead. So he's not doing anything right now. Oh, he's tanky. Oh, you can use that on him. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, now there's another one. How long does he stay petrified? For a minute, it looks like. Can I hit them both? And re-up it on him? I can! Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. So how many of these spawn? Is it just 2? Let's start getting some damage on you. Something else just spawned. What was that? Okay, this lady. What's your deal? I assume I can petrify you as well. Oh, there's another Renaud. What is this now? I have a circular. Aha. I see that would probably petrify your party too, right? Okay, so the little snake women do not get petrified. Good to know. Man, they were really all about ads in second coil, huh? I guess they kind of were. A Realm Reborn, loving their ads. Alright, more damage on you. Okay, the middle is bad, right? What happens when you step in it? Nothing so far. Okay, there's a lot of ads. I'll get rid of you guys. Alright, you're taken care of. This is a marker. That does something. Oh, did I kill before I could see what marker did? I didn't know it was them who was casting it. How many of these guys can I hit? Oh, I'm hitting the whole room now. Even watching this now, I'm still kind of like, what's going on? There's a lot going on. Alright, more damage on you. More ads. This one looks bigger. Is it? Oh, something happened. I didn't touch it. Oh, petrification. Watch that. Ooh, he angry. Oh, he running now. I think that's it. Good night. This game is awesome. Yeah, I got some cool members on here. Man, hey, when I get my game system, I'm going to join you. This is pretty fun. Let's see some characters. What's my what? It feels like you didn't finish that comment there. Celine Buckingham, welcome to the stream. We're almost done here. We've already watched all the cutscenes. Don't need any of that. So now we're fighting the bosses. Alright. And I think next is the Avatar. Turn 3 or turn 8. I really need to work on a better way of seeing seeing chat, or at least a way that I notice it more. I'm taking this small child on an elegant field trip. Alright, and we've seen this part. Okay. Now, hopefully I remember this correctly. I want to say it's all the way down to the end. All the way down at the end, then jump up a level. There's two ways I can go. Oh. Okay, so think it's this way? No. That answers that question. Thanks, fam. Alright. Gets a bit more complex up here. What's this down here? Lower decks. I think that's where I want to get to, right? So... is this it? Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. That could have been real bad. I'm glad I looked up a guy. You know, to this day, I still haven't done Second Coil Savage. I wonder, like, surely I can just walk through that by myself nowadays, right? Anyway, let's see what your deal is. Oh, you just stand there, huh? You're not a movie boy. Alright, that's a big old cleave. Towers with symbols. I want to feel like I want to stand in this one. Languishing? Languishing 2. Okay, now I got a thing. I'm going to take the thing over here. And it goes boom. Wow, he's like legit doing damage. Let's see what this does. Holy shit! Damn. I don't have any potions. Damn, I'm gonna have to... How much does this heal? Look at this pathetic shit. Why do we even still have this? Anyway. Let's see what this does. I assume it gives more languishing. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. How required are these towers? Can I just punch him? That languishing fucking hurts. You are clearly not meant to take more than one. Damn, that's... wow. Alright, let's put damage on you and see what happens. What now, funny man? Oh, I'm trapped. Ballistic missile. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Holy shit! What was happening in Realm Reborn raids that they were so fucking unforgiving? Forget taking a lot of damage. No, you're dead! You are dead, man. Holy shit. Am I able to do this by myself? Like, it's been a while since I've come in here, but I don't remember coming in here with a full party ever. I certainly don't remember mechanics. How much damage did that do? It doesn't even do damage, you're just dead. Okay. So... I mean, I might have to fucking nuke him as fast as possible. I gotta step in there. That lasts a minute. Alright, then I've got this thing again. Exploded. Notice that there's like little pips in the towers there. They go down and then that one went back up. Okay, now this guy's here. Kill him. And like, am I gonna have to wait for this debuff to go off? I assume at a certain amount of time... Okay, that just exploded. So now what? Can I hit you now? Alright. More towers. Alright. Or did I not wait for it to go off? Damn. Damn, this guy's for real. I don't know if I could actually do Savage on this guy then. Why is that one lower? Oh, then it just went up. There's a lot going on here that I do not understand. Oh, what's this? That's a bomb. And that tower went down. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, and that went away. Can I hear you now? No. Oh, it is time to die. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna try and nuke this guy as fast as humanly possible. Holy shit, man. Realm Reborn mechanics were something else. Holy shit. Alright, Carby, you ready? We gotta do this quick like. I'm gonna move over here so I'm not standing in anything. And go. No, if you do a certain amount of damage, he's just... God damn. You would have to do such an absurd amount of damage. This is my highest geared class. Holy shit. Man, that's nuts. Well, we gave a college try. I know, like, there's some shit. I'm pretty sure there's some shit in the Heaven's Word raids that you can't do by yourself either. At least in Savage, there's definitely not. They were all about that, no doing it by yourself sort of thing. So, we're gonna get out of here. We admit defeat on this one. Can't punch him on our own. Man, I'm gonna have to look up exactly what those mechanics are later, because that's fucking crazy. Now this one, I know it used to be like, no, fuck you, you can't do this by yourself. What, are you crazy? So we'll see if this has changed. I don't know if you can just out-damage things now or not. Alright, we can skip this. Alright. Let's get in there. Let's see how much of this I remember. Okay, okay. When do you start doing mechanics? Stardust. Okay. I think I put this here. And the next one goes here, maybe? Oh. Oh, I don't know if hitting that is bad or not. Alright, here's the second one. This is different. I think these go on the outside. And this is different. Okay, those are like dive bombs? No, okay. Raven speak. Oh, this shit. Oh, only one. Does it stack over time? Stardust. What do we got? One of these. So these go here, right? Meteor screen. Okay. And speak. Here we go again. No, just one for now. Stardust. Small one. Chariot. Walls don't kill me, do they? I know there's supposed to be 3 big meteors. Stardust. Big meteor. Lunar Dynamo. Now what? Oh. Just going away for a sec. Gotcha. Alright, let's Let's punch you some more. Oh, we've hit a threshold. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. I think I gotta get you to eat this. Come, eat. Oh, that's probably bad. Man, these things do real damage. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Holy shit. Calm down. You take no damage. I'm Madge. You try to do things a certain way, and then the game's like, no, you fucked up. And I feel bad about it. I don't think I'm gonna last. No, there I go. Alright, let's try raw damage. Let's see what the fuck happens. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now what? Is this one of those things, one of those weird things where I have to wait? Oh, this is all happening. Gotcha. Just gonna keep doing this for a sec. How many of these are ads? Okay. Don't panic yet. Ten seconds to Mega Flare. Okay. LB, LB, LB! That's what I like to see. Oh. There's still meat. Oh. Okay. Okay, now what? Heavens fall. Is it pizza time? Okay. God damn it. It was pizza time. I just forgot what pizza time entailed. Okay, we got this though. We got this. We got this. Definitely. I think this is definitely possible. Okay. Please try not to panic. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. That's all you need. Doing this right? You watching, Mom? Are you proud of me, Mom? I'm doing it. do we got? Okay, done and done. And here comes Mega Flare. I'm a little bit more prepared. Heaven's Fall. Pizza time. Oh, which way is it going? I think now. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm not letting you live. I think we can start putting damage on you. Bahamut's favor. That looks like a dive bomb. I've got chains on me. What are these? It's something. Oh! God, there are so many mechanics. Holy shit. You gotta understand, I'm not in any way, shape, or form a Savage Raider. So I'm just not used to dealing with Savage mechanics. There was no normal mode, so we erased these bosses before I ever had to do any sort of mechanics. I think I'm ready to kill them as fast as possible. Bukin in there. They've punched us pretty good a few times. I paid my respects. Let's get out of here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay. All good. Here comes Mega Flare. And it's over. Okay. We did it. we got our asses handed to us a couple times out of respect. But, you know, I got stuff I got to do today. So. Would that I could just stand there and just whack them with my book over and over until they died. But, alas. Second quarter Bahamut complete. What did that? who to give my comm to. I'll give it to you, Carby-chan. You deserve it. Where? There it is. Thank you, Carby-chan. Okay. Get out of here. Head on back. Oh, it's raining! Man, I cannot... I think for the longest time, I was one of those people where it's like, they're never gonna add flying to A Realm Reborn. And I think you have to understand why it's so crazy that they did. I can almost guarantee you everything you're seeing here right now, all this landscape, all the trees and all that, didn't exist. It did not exist. They had to add it. Because I don't know a whole lot about game development, but I know you never add things that the player never sees, right? So why on earth... Where am I going? Okay, now I'm going the right place. Why on earth would you add all these assets if the player never sees it? And the only way you'd ever see it is if they had the ability to fly. So from down here, you wouldn't see the tops of these. You might see just like a little bit, but that's it. The rest would be like invisible. It wouldn't have a texture. It wouldn't have a model associated with it. So that's why I thought it was so fucking crazy. They're like, we're adding flying to A Realm Reborn. Because they had to go in and add all of this. And I can't assume that was something they could do during a lunch break. Whee! Alright, Yuri Anger, I'm back. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? Water. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louisoix that Lady Alisaie beheld, an unnatural conjuration in thrall to the elder Primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if Lady Alisaie did absent herself from future forays unto the coils. I have come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger. My lady. I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first of the Coil's late guardian, Nael Van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire, who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he whom they speak. Aye, he. I say, for Nael was certainly no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alec. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower, and the mechanisms required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nael to construct a far less suitable mechanism. And in his first falter attempts to communicate with Bahamut, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Henceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut.
He was fortunate indeed to acquire such powerful thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to be part of him. Why, let a simple thing like death deprive one of a useful pawn. Though we may accuse him of bungling Vandonis' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the 2 thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nael's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship. Otherwise our efforts to disable the Coils shall be for naught.
Forgive mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee and thine own grandsire?
My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won, but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Urela, while Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun.
Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlian. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more?
So you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? Given our familiar prosperity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened.
And that, I believe, is that for now. Fragments of Truth. And that is where we will come back to next time. Thank you guys very much for stopping by and watch this as we made our way through the second coil of Bahamut. Woo! Oh, God. So, next up, gonna try to do another Hades stream tomorrow, because I really want to get back into the game. It was super fun. So we'll do that tomorrow. Then, of course, Tuesday, it somehow slipped my mind that this upcoming Tuesday is patch day. So we're going to be busy with that for a few streams. So all the side content of Realm Reborn and Sonic and Hades are going to be on the sideline for a bit until we finish up with the new content of patch 6.3. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. There is one thing I want to look at real quick while I'm still streaming. There was someone in the trailer. Someone that the Warrior of Light and Graha were talking to in front of the Crystal Tower. It looked like a Makote lady. Is that you? Is it you? Wasn't she supposed to be something related to Alec? All is as it should be, people running to and fro with their own concerns and free from shadows of the past. What was your deal? Rabanta. I'm gonna try and remember that name. It was a Makote woman with black hair. Though a different outfit and different haircut, I'm pretty sure. But might be you. I'm gonna go. While I'm on stream, let me just look into it real quick. I don't remember all the details, but I think she used to. Hold on, I gotta reply to a text message. Okay, I'm pretty sure she had something to do with Alec. So, FF14, Rabanta. Sons of St. Koinok, Allegan Empire affiliation. Rabanta is a researcher for the Sons of St. Koinok, tasked with researching and cataloging the newly resurfaced Crystal Tower. Upon discovery of an orb in the unearthed tower, Ko was possessed by the spirit of the Allegan Archmagus, Noah. Known for her treatises on the cosmos and her, one Oneromancy? Whatever the fuck that is. Noah was the court-appointed instructor for Unoe and Doga. Those are the two we meet next, the clones we meet in the next Crystal Tower part. Members of the royal bloodline, and transmitted her soul into an orb that survived for 3 astral and umbral eras until being discovered by Ko. Ko's colleague Sile entrusts the Warrior of Light with finding Ko after she abandoned St. Koinok's find and Mordona for Revenant's Toll. The warrior discovers that Ko has been possessed by the soul of Noah that had transmitted her soul into the orb. Noah discovered that the Warrior of Light is, as being part of the nominated observers of artifacts historical, offers to use their owner, whatever the fuck that is, to ascertain the group's discoveries within the Crystal Tower, creating the blah 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 pearls. The pearls that would contain the memories of the Warrior of Light's expeditions through the tower. Noah promises that if she found their discoveries worthy, she would impart some manner of knowledge onto the group. Upon reviewing the Warrior of Light's memories, Noah deems it necessary to partially inform Ko's colleagues about her presence in Ko's body. Since then, Noah returns Ko control of her body, though she often takes the body out for nights of debauchery. Okay. 28 years old. So, leading theory right now is that the Makote woman we see the Warrior of Light and Graha speaking with is Ko, or probably more specifically Noah. So that's my guess right now, because I think it was someone on TikTok mentioned it's the Makote woman we meet from the first Crystal Tower raid. So this is the only theory I've got. We'll see if it pans out. But I just wanted to look into that while we were still on stream. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe for all the good stuff that's coming up in the next couple of days, in the next week or so. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and TikTok at MemoryOfDarksky on both those platforms. Thank you so much for all the support I've been getting lately on TikTok. I appreciate it greatly. And speaking of which, I probably need to get to work on another one. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. That is not how I end streams anymore. Okay, bye.